farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Alright, these are going to be short pours, but this is a $300.
I don't know.
Did you roll?
Oh, yeah. Whose is it?
Colby's.
Well, he was here.
What's that? He doesn't like it.
Yeah, he was here with us.
Yeah. Right.
You were upstairs.
Alright, that looks fair enough.
That's just funny. We started already.
What? Or hey. Wait.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I just thought you need to see all that stuff that was happening beforehand because it's a mess down here. Okay, so obviously we've got a brand new bottle in front of us that's never been opened before.
I don't want to try to close it. You haven't poured
Why
yet.
you try to close it either?
We've done this. How many times have we done this, Chris?
On camera? This is the second time.
So, I think there might be a lost third episode.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Somewhere. Well, exactly. That's the point. The first episode was really long and just we were all over the place. We were already drunk when we did it. We didn't do it justice.
Yeah.
So it
was a mess. And it was like 19 minutes.
And I think we tried a correction episode, which who knows?
I don't remember that.
Maybe it got published and we're just redoing this.
So what are we doing, Lyal?
We're doing Tears of Llorona, right? Llorona? Llorona.
Roll your L's.
No, Llorona. I can't do it. You got to do it. I took French. I'm more of a guy kind of guy.
Whatever. Anyways, I don't. It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, in all fairness, we have had this several times before, and after we shot it the first time, maybe the second time, kind of forgot about it. And sat there, and Lyle just remembered. He goes, "Hey, we need to reshoot this." And
yeah.
We figure we better get it done because this bottle's getting empty.
Yeah, and this is one of these tequilas that all the tequila snobs that I know, they love it, except for Colby, who also, he's not big of a fan. I have a problem with extra Anejos being too scotchy. Because they're at that point I just want a scotch.
Really lose the tequila in it. Guys, this is nom number 1146, so if that's important to you, you can look it up. You can see where it is. I did not. It's not important to me. I don't care. What I care about is how it tastes at the end of the day and how much come out of my pocket, which was nothing.
Just write all the comments you can possibly say.
Yeah. Talk about how I can't roll my L's right and all that good stuff. I don't care.
So,
all right.
On the nose at least, I think this might have gotten better as it aired out, as the bottle went down.
I recall liking the nose before. I still like the nose now. I think it's got a fantastic nose, which I think is what disappointed me when I went to the tasting, is I got so excited
about the nose,
about how well it smelled, how great it was, and then it just didn't quite hit all the notes for me later. But
because there's some like light caramel on the top end, and then that pepper comes through on the bottom.
Pepper's kind of the prominent flavor that comes through. And then this is one of the few that I actually get vanilla on.
Yeah.
And I got totally sidetracked. There's part of this bottle that is embossed. I didn't know that.
Little agave
pretty cool.
plant.
Yeah, a little agave plant embossed on the side of it. Oh, both sides of it. For those who can't see, they can know what bottle they got.
I do love those little stoppers like the Lagertona that we have up there. The little top.
What else? There's another big, we'll call it pumpkin. I don't know what it is. There's a note in there that I can't quite put my finger on.
Like a cinnamon quality, maybe?
No, it's definitely cardamom.
Dick. All right.
No, it's neither one of those. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think that has gotten better too.
I think it has as well. I'm still... Well, hang on.
I'm pretty happy with the way it tastes this time around. So let me back up before I go any further and just tell you the first couple times I've tried this, particularly the first time I tried it,
yeah,
none of us was particularly...
it's a pricey bottle. So
yeah,
that factors in.
You're $300-ish on the bottle, more or less.
And when you pay that much for a bottle, you want it to be good.
Right.
You shouldn't open it and be like, no, I think this kind of tastes like this. I don't like it.
So I don't know what we was comparing it to directly that day, but it didn't really have a great flavor. It tasted overwhelmingly.
I feel like that might have been,
but it was,
might have been the same day we did the Avion 44 revisit and a couple other Reposados. Which,
I don't know.
This is a very different animal. This is leathery, slightly smoky.
And the only thing we've had
And dry.
before this is moonshine. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Who
is
knows,
it or
yeah.
not. But, so, yeah, that's taste right now is kind of approaching me differently than it did months ago when we shot this.
It's still very thin compared to some of like the Reposados, which hell, that may be the additives that everyone's bitching about.
Could be.
It still has that scotchy note.
Yeah, but I do. I think that is from the extra anejo just sitting in that barrel that long. I think that really tends to bury the tequila a little bit, which is what I most remember about this one before is how non-tequila like it tasted. Now, I think if I was going to pick this one apart, the only thing I really noticed that I'm not a fan of right now that really jumps out at me is the finish on it is really sour.
Yeah.
Like the back end, just it keeps that the high notes on the high area of your tongue stays really sour and doesn't tend to want to go away very well.
That's very dry. Yeah.
It's pretty dry, but that's not a bad thing for me. I like the dry.
Do you think that the sweetness has gone up a little bit though?
Yeah, it's sweeter than I remember.
Yeah.
And that's probably the air. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because I have no reason for it to have gotten any sweeter.
You know, honestly, at that price point, that's not a bottle you want to open and just drain. So maybe it's worth it. You buy an expensive bottle, you have a little bit, you let it sit, get a little better, let it sit, get a little better, have a little bit, let it sit, get a little, just
okay. When you phrase it like that, I might agree with you at least in that scenario.
What's the problem with that, Christopher?
Well, I want it to be good right off the bat.
Why is that?
Because I give $300 something for it.
And because we drink it.
Yeah,
A
I
lot.
bought to drink. We don't buy stuff to keep on the shelf to look pretty.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, they can't put me on the shelf, so.
All right. All in all, this is much better than I remember it. I don't know that I can necessarily. If you've never purchased like a high-end tequila, don't start with this one.
This would be the one. No.
Just don't start with this. It's beautiful. If you have a collection already, go grab yourself a bottle. It ain't the easiest to get.
I don't know. That's the stuff I was going to mention is not really that high end, but there was other stuff I'd start with if you was wanting to get out of that $50 range and jump up in there closer to the 100.
Avion, probably 44.
Or G4, which is way cheaper, and Fortaleza, which is still pretty good, and no additives tequila, and then the Ocho.
Tequila
will put you in that $80, $100 range. And I think that would be something to start with before I jumped way up to this one.
Yeah.
Though if you really tend to like the heavy flavors, the heavy notes, heavy wood, a little bit more heavy-handed flavors, I mean, you may really love this one.
Yeah.
So,
and like I said, it's a bit hard to find, so I don't know. If you got the extra dough.
bragging rights.
Yeah, bragging rights. That's
nothing wrong with that either.
Pretty much where it's at. So, all right, there's our thoughts. None of it means anything as usual. Please don't forget to subscribe, or as Chris likes to say, subskibby.
No, Lyal likes to make fun of me for spelling it wrong.
We are from the Ozarks. Spelling is hard. Anything else to say about this?
Nah.
All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the drink that you're drinking that you probably are saying wrong.
The food you're eating.
Clothes you're wearing.
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.
That was a